and Donald Young, but that makes them fun to watch in my estimation, and I think it plays into their strengths too. There it is, right out of the gate. Clean Ernie from Jack Sock for the early side out.
Yeah, I'm excited. I play the next PPA event. I'm actually playing with Jack, so that should be fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How did that partnership come to be?
Second serve.
I needed a partner, and I was like, I wonder if Jack will play with me, and he actually.
0-0-2.
Let's rock sack is the text I got, so let's go.
Let's rock.
Side out.
Sack, Sacramento.
Ah, I was like, what is sack stand
I mean, I didn't expect to get a long text, but I was like, that's
0-0-1.
8 letters, and I'll take it.
I love it. Cannot wait to watch that. Wooden paddles. And two entertaining characters coming together. Sign me up. Meanwhile, still scoreless here on both sides. Second serve. Connor Garnett.
0-0-2.
Garnett crashes, missed opportunity, sends it deep. And Brandon, we got to dive into that big win over No Way Cliff in singles yesterday. We'll get to it here in a moment.
Second serve.
So, how'd you take out the top 16 player in the world right now in 2?
Yeah.
0-0-2.
After this point, yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I think, you know, one of the things is Noe and me kind of like, we kind of practice singles together. He lives in Dallas, I live in Dallas. Obviously, he's one of the best singles players in the world. Kind of was a nice advantage for me. I kind of knew where he was looking on his spots. I won't lie, it was, you know, I played him a lot in Dallas, and that was the first time I think I've ever beat him, right? Because he's obviously unbelievable across the board at all disciplines. So it was definitely surprising I got it, but, you know, that's why you play the game.
Absolutely.
I was playing well that day, and it worked out.
Premium points here, too, at a Grand Slam.
Second serve.
But he's an unbelievable singles player, right? He's been making the quarters,
0-1-2.
semis. I'm sure he'll be back there next event.
Oh, almost dug it out. What a setup there by Zane Navratil, instigating against the boys that like the pace.
1-1-2. Side out.
1-1. Not much score going on here.
It's kind of surprising. Ooh, Donald is on it, just a half second late. Donald has been playing phenomenal this tournament too, not only in doubles, but also in singles.
1-1-2.
Yeah, I think it's like, you know, there's a growth, right? You think people are going to come over, like Donald.
Yeah.
You know, I watched him growing up. I watched Jack growing up, and they both came in and played, and like they honestly weren't like that great.
Yeah.
And now they're both very good like players that you're looking out for in the draw.
It speaks to their athleticism, because it's not easy for players to come in and even in a couple of months' time to have any impact.
Right. Donald's really developed like the soft game, and so has Jack. They both always can obviously drive the ball better than most players, but once they develop that soft game, which they both have, they're both playing really well.
Points deep on the return there for Donald Young. I think he'll take an early
switch and paddles.
Switcheroo of the paddle. Changing over to Yola this year. So that's a change for him as well. You can talk about the paddle adjustment. Sometimes it takes a minute to adjust to your new wife in pickleball, so to speak.
Love having Donald on the team. I'm obviously a Yola player, so he's a great addition to the team.
Spot for Jack Sock there. Winner of this one, by the way, gets Christian Alshon and Andre Daescu. How about that for a round of 16 Round of
3-1-2.
applause.
I know all about that. I played them last week in the round of 16, and it was back to the casino pretty quick.
Point.
Well, did you win any money at least?
No, I lost to them and
Oh,
lost my
boy.
money. So it was
Man, not your day.
no, but credit. I mean, those guys are
1-2.
playing at a different level
Yeah,
right
they
now.
are. So good.
Side out.
Really nice there by Donald. It's nice having a lefty kind of in the middle, kind of closes that down. I know one of Connor's favorite shots is kind of pull that on the inside hip, but Jack's looking and Donald's looking there. He missed the first one, but
1-4-1.
he was on that one.
Second serve.
A little high that time for Navratil. Jack Sock couldn't adjust. But with that lefty nuance he mentioned, curious too how the
1-4-2.
visuals shift when you're not taking the ball from the same angle on the
Side
other
out.
side. Seen it a little bit differently with a lefty paddle coming your way.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it really takes away some of the spots. You want to
4-1-1.
kind of changes your game sometime, like almost too much.
Oh,
Second
Garnett
serve.
was on it. Knows he had it.
4-1-2.
Nice. And, you know, sometimes with
Point.
the lefty dynamic, like, you know, you don't see it as much. So, like, preparing for a tournament, if you're not playing a lefty, sometimes you don't even kind of want to practice with
5-1-2.
lefty, right? Because the spots are
Yeah.
just completely different. Yeah, it's a good
Side
ball
out.
by Jack. He's one of the best at that. If the ball gets up, it's usually not coming back. Hope I see that with the wooden paddle next week.
1-5-1.
Getting any special You'll Love wooden paddles? Perhaps a Selkirk in there too. Ooh. Wow.
Ooh, I like
Second
that
serve.
by Jack too. I don't know. I think the tour was considering using. I thought everybody was using the same paddle, so I don't know what they're going to do.
1-5-2.
I believe that is correct, but it would be cool to have a little trophy.
Side out.
I know. I'm already counting my gold with Jack. Put it on the shelf.
5-1-1.
Nice spot for
Point.
Navratil. Adds to the scoreline, 6-1.
Yeah, we might need a timeout here soon.
I think so, but
6-1-1.
Donald already had a brief one with the paddle change. I do like this partnership,
Second
though.
serve.
Jack Sock on the left with a lefty to his right.
Yeah, no, I completely agree.
6-1-2.
I think it's first time partnership. Is that true?
Point.
There
Timeout
it is, the
receiver.
timeout that you
7-1-2.
suggested, 7-1. Garnett and Navratil running away with game one. We're going to take a quick break in the action ourselves.
Zane's looking for, looking for his opportunities. He's playing a really nice right side role. Obviously, Connor's so consistent. But I think I'd like to see Donald and Jack just get a little more aggressive.
7-1-2.
Oh, my. Oh, Navratil gets it. Out of reach, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, to your point, Jack Sock is a better player when he is aggressive. And although he's gotten so much better at the soft game, I still think his non-traditional game is what sets him apart. Like when he is creative and the player that he desires to be. Of course, it's high risk, high reward, but
Yeah, but that's his game.
I agree. I'd like to see that a little more.
And honestly, I like that by Donald there,
Second
right?
serve.
Like, I think on that last point, he was more aggressive with the fourth, and like, I like him pulling there. Unlucky on the net, but I think they're
1-7-2.
going to be more successful looking for those kind of points.
Through the middle again, unlucky off the tape twice. for Sock and Young. Not much you can do about that.
No, and I think, you know, I think that kind of point really just favors Zane and Connor, right? Like 4, 5, 6 dinks, and then they're pulling. I think it needs to kind of be the other way.
Oh my, in and out ball. Oh, just back for Navratil.
Second serve.
Navratil's another player that deserves some credit. Has been a proven winner with a lot of different partners. A notable win in men's doubles over Ben Johns and Colin Johns back in the day.
Yeah, and I think like that's the kind of construction. I think even though like, you know, maybe pulling like isn't necessarily the best strategy. I think for them, like their hands are so fast, they need to get into that kind of exchange. Connor and Zane are so technically sound.
Point.
That one spins away from Navratil.
I think once the dinks reach about 4.5, advantage goes the other way. If it's under 4.5, the advantage is Jack and, you know, Donald. So that's kind of what I'd be like thinking as their meter.
Point.
Even on a ball that maybe doesn't make sense to initiate on.
I think once it gets past a certain point.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They've been playing so long. They're so consistent. It's just...
And to your point, unpredictable, I think, shakes it up for players that are more technical in that way.
Yeah, and I think like because Jack and Donald both have such great hands, I played a lot of games against both of them.
4-7-1.
A lot of losses, a couple wins, but they're, you know, their hands are so good. They need to get into that kind of exchange.
Lob is up and
that was out, but he played it.
Definitely out.
No, it was out.
Definitely.
Yeah. I missed by about 2 inches.
Yeah, generous call there from Navratil, but Sock and Young will take it, forging a comeback here.
Yeah, and Zane, I will say Zane's one of the, you know, there's some people on tour not as good at lines. Zane's very fair on the lines.
Okay, that one's definitely going to go back.
They hit the exact same spot, I think.
Was.
5-7-2.
Testing the generosity of Zane Navratil. Nice handle.
Great ball there by Donald.
Oh. Oh.
It's a bag. It's a bag.
Count it.
I think like
booty bag.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing these last couple points too is like if the pace is just increasing 10-15% versus
6-7-2. Point.
See, I like that a lot, right? Like it didn't work the other couple times, but here we are. We're at 7-7 on just being a little more offensive.
It's a great point by you.
7-7-2.
Ooh, Connor throws the same trick right back.
Receivers, 8-7-1,
Sock
8-7-2.
and Young take hold to work in the booth here with Brandon French. We need the expert analysis. So you pointed out wanted more aggressive, and the 4-point shots on either side where it landed, and so far we've seen that from Jack Sock and Donald Young.
Yeah, I like the adjustment they've made.
Connor trying to uptick his aggression on their side. Crucial side out for Garnett and Navratil, who had a hold on this game early.
Point.
To your point, instinct there from Donald Young, and the score was actually 7-1. These guys rattled off 8 straight. Let's see if Garnett and Navratil can tie it here.
kind of what I like
Second
right
serve.
there, right? Just he's coming up a little, let their hands work.
Yeah.
Take a flick, good soft one, make sure you make it, and just be ready for the next ball.
8-9-2.
Yeah, I think just trust your hands, right? You feel like you're a superior athlete. Get out there and set up what you like.
9-8-1. Point.
Quite a change this game.
Yeah, I'd say so. Game point after being down 7-1.
10-8-1.
Wow, a BB from Do.Young. Make it 10 straight points for Sock and Young to Garnett and Navratil's 1. And they close the door. Can they do it in 2? That's the question.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
it's time now for our Yola ready to play. Brandon French, you're gonna like this one. Count it as a bag. Let's go. The replay stands again. Zane Navratil takes a bag from his own partner, Connor Garnett. Some friendly fire. Didn't hurt anybody ever, did it?
no.
Good sport about it nonetheless. And so, all right, Connor Garnett and Zane Navratil got humbled in game 1.
Yeah.
How do they fix it? They were up 7-1. What do they do?
I think they, keep trying to neutralize the ball, but I think if Jack and them look for those early attacks, I thought coming into this match, like, obviously I have so much respect for Connor and Zane's game, and obviously Donald, Jack, a little newer, but, I kind of thought if Donald and Jack would play aggressive like they did at the end, I thought they would win this match.
I'm with you on that one. That's the name of Jack Sock's game, and I imagine you two will play to that in Sacramento as well. There's in the budget for somebody to be aggressive the way that he can be, right?
Yeah, I mean, like
even with some misses.
I already know I'm going to go in there and he's going to hit 3 or 4 egregious shots, but so
Right,
am I.
yeah.
He's going to miss, but he's going to get 6 or 7 though.
Right. And the hand speed of Do.Young to capitalize. I like what Sock and Young are doing here with this partnership. Hopefully we can see more of it this season.
3-0-2. Point.
Yeah, Donald's just really on everything right now, It's almost Connor's playing into their game, right?
Yeah.
We're not getting those 4, 5, 6, 7 shot rallies. We're getting
Right.
1, 2, and he's going, and I think that's what Jack and Donald are looking for.
Oh, man, tough one. And so you would instill more patience in Connor Garnett, say, hey, get to those 5-point rallies or 5 rally points.
I mean, yeah, they've scored 5 points, and it's been a minute. So I would try to kind of slow it down, get those long, grindier points.
Ooh, that is nice.
No, left foot was off.
Oh, man, that one hurts. What a lob from Do.Young, the lefty on the backhand. Perfect topspin with that.
Very good shot there. I mean, they're controlling everything right now.
Ooh,
0-5-1.
that was close. Not going to challenge it. Oh, what a get. Oh, my. Jack Sock, hands of gold.
Yeah, this is too good. What a play by Zane there, but
0-5-2. Point.
On the board. Garnett and Navratil looking for that patience,
1-5-2.
that finesse to slow down the power of Do.Young and Jack Sock. Garnett throws it through the middle, and Young almost got a hold of it.
yeah, just missed that, but
You okay with that speed up from
2-5-2.
Connor? Obviously it worked there, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a long-term recipe in this match to come back. I'll say that, right? Like, it worked that time by kind of an inch, but Donald was on it. And, you know, Donald started a little slow, I thought, in this match, first, like, half the game when they got down. But he's been on all the speed-ups. I might try to go down his line rather than go into the middle.
Okay.
But, no, I mean, they're playing at a really high level, Jack and Donald right now. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not a bad speed up for most teams. I just think for them, it's like maybe hit an aggressive dink and look for something slightly better. Their hands are very fast and they're on right now. That's out.
Point.
And they're kind of pressing right now, right?
I can see it.
They're kind of flicking the first ball, lobbing first ball. I've played Connor multiple times. I don't think I've ever seen him lob a ball, right? So, like, kind of when the hand speed's on and nothing's really working, you kind of go to plan D. And we'll see if they can get back to, like, kind of that grindy match.
7-2-1.
Do.Young storms through the line of Connor Garnett and Navratil. 3 points, and this match is in the books.
I mean, that's tough to play D against that.
Right, exactly. You slow it down. It's like, how can you? Can't stop the fire.
Oh, my gosh. That's just too good, though, on that side of the net. Lucky net, but what a reset twice in there by Jack. Kind of bailed Donald out and then was immediately looking for offense. That's high level.
Second serve.
Might be the first ball he's missed in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Spot on. Second chance to go up match point here for Do.Young. Big serve there, too, from Donald. Oh, no. Garnett wears it. Not so friendly fire that time. Match point. Do.Young looking for, I would think, one of the biggest wins yet. Nice work by Zane Navratil. Now, how did he create that for himself?
You know, they got a couple shorter balls to bounce. I think there's one thing about just dinking. There's another about keeping it short to the net, like not letting Donald or Jack kind of flicking the ball.
Flubbered that one a bit. You don't want to open the door for these two. That is definitely the key. Navratil and Garnett looking to chip away at a 7-point gap. Garnett continues to redline it, works that time, another point. Still have a 6-point lead, but it feels like the momentum's starting to shift.
Yeah, I need about one more for a timeout, maybe two, and then kind of slow it down.
4-10-1.
Wow, Garnett willing his way through the match. You are right on the money. Timeout, indeed, will be taken by Jack Sock and Do.Young. So, if you can hear his crafty serving. You are correct, Brandon. The return did go to Navratil, but Sock is puzzled on how he missed a sitter.
6-10-1.
Not out of it yet. Oh, my.
So nice by Jack there. Great read.
You can tell Connor Garnett's playing with more of a chip on his shoulder, though. He's got that aura about him in the last 5 or so points.
6-10-2.
A cannon down the line, and Connor Garnett counters it to his forehand.
Maybe just a little couple with the lob and that pull off his back foot, 3 feet off the line. Maybe just a little impatient there from Donald.
Saved a match point against. Down 10-2. And now they are doing
Point.
what Sock and Young did to them. Make it 6 straight points for Garnett and Navratil. You just need one hold, but how tight does it start to feel when you're like under siege?
Kind of like another timeout from Jack and them.
I think so too. That one sails deep, so off the hook. Have to close it here if you're Sock and Young, otherwise I think this one's going 3. Ooh, man.
Serve. Ten 8-2.
Oh man, on a chipped third, not much on it. Garnett throws it into the net. And Jack Sock and Do.Young get their biggest win yet as a team. What'd you see, Brennan?
Yeah, I just, I was really impressed with the way Jack and Donald kind of found their offense. Their hands got going. They slipped up a little at the end. But I thought they played a...
Donald, we start with you. You're playing some amazing pickleball right now in singles and men's doubles across the board. Where have things started to click for you in this transition to pro pickleball?
Just reps, really. Practicing a lot more. Maybe my new paddle feels pretty good too. So no, but good partners, good people around, and just being diligent with the work and starting to show off a little bit.
Yeah, and Jack, excited to play with you next week. Great match this week. Obviously on tour, you've been known more as a singles player. What have you been working on kind of in your doubles? Because it looks like you're kind of covering the right spots. Your soft game looks really good now. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to get rid of that reputation a little bit. I don't think people are, I actually care a lot more about doubles and mixed than I do singles. I want to have really good results out here. Want to be trying to play on weekends. So yeah, hopefully it's showing a little bit. I've been in the lab, as they say, trying to get better at this whole kitchen area that we're getting used to. And no, it feels good. It feels better. It's a fun full circle moment here with Donald. Obviously, we both played here for tennis. I think we've known each other for at least 20 years now, and fun to be. Never thought we'd be here playing pickleball, but it's a blast. It's a blast playing together, and yeah, it was a fun match today. Good win for us, and hopefully we can keep moving forward.
Plot twist in the life is always a fun one, and looking ahead, you guys have a taller task, and literally and figuratively, with Andre Diescu and Christian Elshon. So how do you maintain this high level of aggression to your game and balancing that with smart choices too, Jack?
Yeah, well, Andre won't have his proton paddle, so that's a good start for us. And from there, yeah, no, we'll just see. I don't think we were saying there at the end. I think if we're on, honestly, a very dangerous team, as we showed here. We can kind of go on big runs, play aggressive, kind of play big. They also do the same. So there'll definitely be a lot of driving and crashing from the 4 of us, 4 pretty tall, athletic dudes out there. And I don't know, hopefully give them some interesting looks and kind of see what happens. But I don't doubt us against anybody, and yeah, we can see what happens.
Love it. And last one for both of you, can weigh in on this. What is your fondest tennis memory here or otherwise in these Cincinnati courts?
I might let Jack take that. He probably. For me, it wasn't my best place to play, but I mean, I definitely enjoyed being from Chicago. It's in the Midwest, so to come out to Ohio was a quick drive up. So that was nice. But Jack had us a few more wins here.
Honestly, I got to echo that a little bit. I was excited to come here too, being from the Midwest, and for whatever reason, never played that great of singles. I will say that 2014 year, Vosh and I, we were able to win Wimbledon and then Atlanta, and then we came here, haven't lost a match yet. And then we lost in the finals here to the Bryan brothers. We got a Bryan brother treatment. I think we lost in about 45 minutes. But we won 14 matches in a row coming up to this and got to play them in the finals here, which was a blast. Singles was always a pretty big dud for me at this tournament, unfortunately.
Well, hey, it's not a dud in pro pickleball, so who would have thought 20 years ago you could have told yourself, hey, don't worry, it gets better.
Yeah,
All right, guys, congrats.
Thank you.
Good job.